wait a minute. Okay, it was very much on the verge of me giving up, but I think it might be back. At least might be able to have returned. Can we at least, cash in on these last 10 minutes without having to give up completely, because that would be great. I think we might be back, maybe, possibly, even though he died for like a good bit, to say the least. Let me take a look at this thing to see if we might be back in business. Possibly, potentially, ostensibly. I don't know if the chat display needs to be refreshed that I have anyway, the Fontificator. Maybe it does, but it did seem like it had a hiccup before and it still managed to pick back up, so I don't know. Guess I'll do a quick disconnect and reconnect in case that helps, but I think we might be back. Believe that we are in fact back in business. We can at least cash in these last 10 minutes before I wrap things up. So I'd like to say hello, hello. Can we have a confirmation that we're back? Because it kind of looks like we might be. Maybe now. It's doing that thing where it's disconnecting and reconnecting from the chat and not really showing stuff properly. Oh well. No. Fucking screen is going dim in the game, by the way. Well, I'd like to imagine that, because I can see it on my end and because I don't think I get the rave party on OBS bitrate, it's probably fine, so I guess we'll just... Things will carry on. We can have this in some capacity in future at least. Oh, Jesus. Let's see what we can do these 10 minutes. That hopefully, we're not completely dead. This fucking guy throws a roast and that counts as a projectile? Really? That's it. Okay, I feel like the heavy kick for the Wookiee doesn't have quite as much reach as I would like, but I'm in control for it at least. I feel like the heavy punch has more reach than that. Wait, or is it just if it connects, or is it something else like that? I don't know. But there we go. Oh well. Rid of this somehow, just like bizarre, empty posturing. But I think I want to go back to Yoon, who we just spent a minute with. The dojo the dojo of Rindokan, I think that's what that is. I guess we'll pick Makoto anyway. Just get on with it. To get the impression that these two might end up possibly knowing each other anyway. Oh gosh. Ooh. Kind of wondering if you can, like, how reliably you can pull off these like heavy attacks in midair. I haven't really been trying, but I should. I reckon. I love that attack where she slams the earth is like supposed to be something that powers her up, or that's actually supposed to be something that's made an attempt to connect. But oh well. As long as it doesn't affect me, or it doesn't seem like it affects me, I better take it in stride. Seems like the sensible thing to do. Yeah, dang. How is she not dead, by the way? Before she manages to, like... sheep me out when she has, like, one hit left. By the way, I think the Russia stage is an actual Moscow, it's just misspelled Moscow. Yes, it could be. But not, well, there's enough in Russia to say that definitively, but... it feels kind of weird to introduce it like that, though. But I guess it's also kind of weird to talk about a main street in England. Or in London, I guess. And just say, you know, England instead of London. Shit. Well, looks like my attempts to cheap things out to with mid-air kicks are now backfiring on me. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Yep, okay. I don't really know if I can expect to win with just these, like, cheap out attempts. I don't know if I should be mashing as much as I am, considering that, I don't know, like, what level of that influences what the CPU is gonna, gonna do. So I'm guessing that there is, in fact, a grapple that you can do in this game, based on what I just witnessed. It's probably not how I believe it is, though. I'd like to guess, and I do, because I don't have a good enough versing in it. Oh well. I will also take this as an opportunity to try yet another character. The spirit of a fighter be the... Oh, I can't read that, especially considering when we got this especially hard to read pixelated block font, but remember to keep it hot forever. Now you must continue. Well, no. Oh, wait, I got first? First in what? I didn't even get first the previous time, but I'm pretty sure I got beat not as hard as that time, I don't think. Didn't feel that way, at least. Or maybe I did have that thing at the top and I just didn't notice it. Currently I am Ba. And I am somehow at the top with Ibuki, at least. Maybe that's just what that means. First to Ibuki. Well, whatever. Now we're gonna do one more run of this, I suppose. With wherever the Wheel of Fate points with the characters that are on this column, row, grouping, whatever you want to call it. So we can fill in these last 5 minutes with something that's not dead silent. It's Ken, a character who's not even new to this game. Well, we haven't fought Remy before in the Club Metro in France, so I guess that's what we'll pick. Doesn't look like he's quite a Remy LeBeau, but does hang up in a Kubrick-esque club. It looks, by the looks of it. I got. Okay, need to figure out the reach with all these attacks first of all. Probably also, I don't know. I feel like for the purposes of this... Oh, I guess we can do a Hadoken at least. I finally figured out how to do one move that's not just like basic punch kick. We might end up doing the worst of all out of all the characters we tried with Ken. What's happened so far is any indication. This dude has fucking projectiles as well. Which is definitely, damn it. Definitely not something that's favorable to me at this time. Okay, did we just like instantly trade that time? I wonder if I can at least pull off the minimum that I managed to do on the other runs, which is at least get past the first stage. Because they know that this big skull with sharp teeth and the top hat is their mascot based on the posters in the background, but I want to see if I can push him over in that direction this time, or at least check it out. What does that sign in the background even say? I recognize that font. It's like definitely one of those default Windows fonts that you see in some gaudy stuff, but my god. Well, I had a chance to read it when I was launched up there, but I didn't take it. It was very unfortunate. Shit. Can you get out of a grab? Something else I would probably try to figure out. Should probably try to figure out, but I mean, with the amount of time we have left allocated to our exploits, oh god. Of course he's still alive. They managed to edge it out at the end, at least. Alright, I managed to do the bare minimum of my Discom Metoro. Okay, well, of course they rendered it like that. Well, I guess at least we get to do one more character that we haven't fought as before. Alex, who is in a fictional country known as America. America is a pretty vast continent, not sure where we are right now. Jeez, okay. This might also be the worst that we end up doing in the second round, where we inevitably face our doom. Okay, Hadouken, even though I'm right next to you, I like that. It does look like this guy is more of the Ganondorf persuasion, though, where he wants to stay close to you to actually do most of the stuff that he's gonna do to try and take you on. Oh, I have this one extra move in my repertoire, the Hadouken. I don't know if that's gonna end up being the... oh, maybe not. The thing that makes a difference of whether or not I'm able to win the second round. Can I at least try to cheap him out? Can I at least get one more Hadouken to come out? Come on. There. There. He also is a very adept of jumping attacks, which is not quite gel in my favor, as I'm sure we'll agree. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't even trying to do that last one, but so long as it decides to do the favor thing, you know, I think we've gone through the motions enough of noticing that lack of spirit will always lead to defeat. Spirit of a fighter, yeah. I don't know if that's different for each fighter as well, like the little unreadable text to it. Warrior never fears, challenge, answer, gonna escape destiny, gonna escape destiny. I can't even read the stuff at the bottom because the numbers are just over it and same color even. And now we're number 5, really. I would not expect that we would be on the list at all, but we'll just be good old especially considering that I'm pretty sure that, you know, if our first attempt wasn't even one that made it up on the list, even though it didn't even seem that much worse than what we did before. But yeah, that was Street Fighter 3rd Strike, and that is the stream for now. I'll just go ahead and turn it back on after that little very unfortunate mishap of hiccups that we had at the end. Let's go ahead and call it for today after I make sure that Street Fighter 3 is also no longer present on this list that I have here. And it's really kind of unfortunate how many of the games that can make it onto this list are fighting games, but oh well. Maybe I should veto that, or maybe I should just, I don't know. Maybe just judge it a little better. But anyway, if that's... probably don't want to drag things out too much at this point after that unfortunate technical hiccup that occurred. Which hopefully we won't see more of in the future, but when, you know, it's Twitch that you're talking about, who even knows? Okay, and also probably try to, Jesus Christ, figure out how to untangle this horrible leviathan of wires that I made, because I have like little controllers that I ended up using for this. Let me get this one out of the way at least. That ought to be not too hard. And yeah, be comfy with this music. That's a game that I have not played in quite a hot minute. Specifically Sims 1. I really feel like I could... Ooh, that's right. Like if I were to figure out an easy way to do that, it wouldn't take too much work. I would definitely do that, but who knows. But at any rate, yeah, we're gonna be calling it here. Gonna try to keep it going. Who knows what else I might do. Could be more of this, maybe not. Maybe one of the things that I have very much on my... Well, I see that I got my bot ping-ponged another 2 times. That's unfortunate, but... Yeah. What could be more of this? Could be more of the stuff that I have just perpetually on the back burner, try and finally get it off there. But speaking of that, I can probably work on some more of that stuff that I've designated to my own time. Sometime in the near future, just continue to do that. But yeah, I don't know if I have like any big video game related stuff projected for the immediate horizon. So for now, I'll just say what I always say, which is you'll take it easy, I think. Everybody for coming like always. Thanks for chatting. Always great whenever people chat. Thanks again to the Midnight for the raid. And I will be seeing you all later. Good night.